In this video, we're going to dive into 90% silver market watch. Who has it? At what prices? We also have a couple stories from my eBay experience, folks. One of these stories I have told before, but since we got a lot more viewers on this, I decided to share this story once again. But I do have a new story that I'd like to share. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to try to get through all this information as fast as I can, because I know your time is valuable. So please, if you can help me out, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the all bar. Please share this information out. That will also help the channel grow even faster. I thank you all for your support. Let's just get into the video right now. We're going to start off with the 90% silver, what the prices are, who has what. These prices I taken for you around 10:19 last night, October 25th, 2024. All of them were taken back to back to back, so some of these prices they should be staying whole prices until the Sunday night at 6 p.m. So these prices can still change at any time. So they may not be exact what I'm offering to you right now, but it's going to be very, very close, I do believe. So let's just get into it. J.M. Bullion, their Franklin silver halves. You see the H stands for $half for Franklins. The Q stands for Washington silver quarters, and the D stands for dimes, for the Roosevelt silver dimes. This is what I am looking at. Their Franklin halves were very expensive at J.M. Bullion. They were $305.20 for $10 face. They did not currently have quarters in stock. Their advertisement was a pre-sale for November 1st. They were offering a pretty good price, I would say, $259.48. They did have a good price on the quarters. The Roosevelt silver dimes were currently out still as the recording of this video. Let's go to SD Bullion. Again, another high price across the board. Their Franklin halves was $270.79. Their silver quarters was $267.21. Their Roosevelt silver dimes for $5 face was $142.54. Let's go to our friends at ATMAX. ATMAX, their Franklin halves were $263.98. Their Washington silver quarters, not a bad price at ATMAX for Washington silver quarters, $256.83. And they had a pretty good price on their Roosevelt silver dimes at $128.41 for $5 face. Let's go to our friends at Hero Bullion. They did have the Franklin halves, was $261.70. And their Washington silver quarters was the same price, $261.70. They were out of the Roosevelt silver dimes as well. So that is two places that they are out of the Roosevelt silver dimes. That is really a first for me. Hero Bullion normally keeps a pretty gosh darn good stock on their stuff, but I've not seen them out of a lot of 90% silver in the last few months. But here we are. They are out of their silver dimes as of the recording of this video. Pimbex, our friends at Pimbex, their Franklin silver halves was $260 on the nose for $10 face. Their Washington silver quarters were $259.60. Their Roosevelt silver dimes was $129.80 for $5 face. Monument Metals. Some of you guys say that you're getting charged tax when you're not supposed to. Some of you guys are saying you're not getting charged tax. I'm trying to figure it out. So if anybody knows for sure, and just let me know what state. Abbreviate your state. I don't need your city. If you could just put your state in, and maybe we can crack down on this, what is really going on with Monument Metals. Try to just put in an order, even if you're not ordering, and let me know if that tax pops up on your end, because some states are getting charged tax when they're not supposed to be getting charged tax. So with that being said, their Franklin halves was $254.61. Their quarters was $255.68, and their Roosevelt silver dimes was $127.84 for $5 face. And as we all mostly know, the $half in quarters are sold in $10 face. So there are your prices this week, folks. I would feel more comfortable right now than buying from Pimbex, if from them, because they're doing the right thing. They're not charging tax when they're not supposed to be charging tax in your state. So I mean, I'm just hearing a little bit of conflict of information with Monument Metals right now at this time. Hopefully they can work on that. You know, maybe there's a computer glitch in the system. I don't know. But those are your prices of this week. So let me know if you guys having issues with Monument Metals. If you're getting taxed and you're not supposed to get charged tax. I'm thinking they're out of Maryland. That's where they're out of. Maryland does have a tax loophole where you got to spend $1,000 before it comes tax free. So I don't know if it's a state law there where they have to charge tax, but then other people are saying they're not getting charged tax. So you know, I can't make heads or tails of it. If I do believe if your state's not supposed to be charging has sales tax on precious metals, you're not supposed to be getting charged tax. I would call them yourself if you really want to place an order with them before you place the order with them and ask them what's really going on. I'm about to do that. I might do that Monday because they're closed until Monday. Or if Monument Metals is watching this, leave me a comment. Email me. Let me know what's going on so I can pass it on to the viewers out there. That's all. I mean, you know, I'm just trying to get this right for everybody. So that's my grief about that right now. And my two stories. You see some Canadian maple leaves. I bought these a couple years ago, folks. They were on eBay. And at the time, the maples were going for about $7.59, $7.65 per tube. I saw a listing for $700 even. Buy it now. He had one tube left. So I'm looking at the guy's feedback. Excellent feedback. 99.9% feedback. So I got the tube for $700. So, you know, did I rip the guy off? No, because he had it, buy it now, and he thanked me after the purchase, and he said, thank you very much. You know, he says, I needed the money for rent, so this will help me with rent. So, I mean, we can find some good deals online. Just be cautious of who you're buying from. Look at what they're selling. I mean, they could have 100% feedback, and all of a sudden they put coins up, and they not sold one particular coin. Look at the listings, what they have sold before. You can view that, folks. All right, you can view what they are selling over the past 6 months. You can even view the items that they are selling. So, I mean, don't knock eBay 100%. Yes, I know some people had problems on eBay, and eBay didn't back them up, but I have never had an issue that I was not backed up on when I was in the right. So, you know, if we all do the right things, you will win your case, the seller will lose, and eventually eBay will kick that seller off if the seller don't correct him or herself on eBay. Another quick story is, this is probably a couple years ago, a year and a half ago, I would say now. A woman had Franklin silver halves for, the starting bid was 99 cents for a whole roll. So she had 5 of them. So I made her an offer. Starting bid was 99 cents. Okay, she had make an offer also. So I made an offer for $100 per roll. She took it. She shipped it. And a couple weeks later, after I got them, she wanted them back. I said, no, this is not how it works. And she said, I'm going to call eBay and report you that you took from me. And no, I didn't take anything from her. I made her an offer. Now, when you make an offer, they have an opportunity to accept the offer, decline an offer, or make a counter offer. 3 choices they have made. She chose to accept the offer. She chose to ship them to me. After I get them in my hands, the case is closed. That is it. That is it. If I'm happy, the case is closed. She can't come legally back to me saying she wants her coins back. The sale is closed. At that point, I already gave her a review before she even, sent me that email. And so I called eBay just to make sure. And eBay says, there's nothing we can do. You're happy. She sold them. It's her loss. This is why I always say, if you're going to sell your precious metals, either to a coin shop, You're going to do it on eBay. You're going to sell it to a precious metal dealer, any of the big boys out there. Know what you're selling first. Go on eBay. Check, even if you're not selling on eBay, check what the going rate is on eBay. Now, keep in mind, you're not going to get those prices from a coin shop or from a precious metal dealer if you're going to sell back to any of the big boys. You're just not, that's not how it works. You also have an option to sell them at a flea market. You have an option to sell them yourself on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Wherever you choose to sell, it's going to take your time to sell them. So you're going to have to choose where you want to sell them. So basically is what you're using eBay for is a tool to see what the current market people are willing to pay for that particular item you have. Whether it's 90% silver, whether it's coins, rounds, bars, whatever the case may be, folks. eBay is just a good tool. You don't even need, I don't believe you even need an account to check histories on what has sold. You know, even if you got to make an account, it's free to make an account even to check that. Even if you're not selling or buying anything, it's just a good tool to have. And how you find that is type in the search engine of what you are wanting to sell. Go on top of it, it says going to go to advanced. Go advanced, scroll down about halfway down, maybe a quarter way down the page, and it'll say sold listings. That will give you listings from 30 to 90 days prior of what you're trying to sell, and you can see what the going rate is that people are willing to pay. Now, if you are going to sell on eBay, keep in mind they are going to take a percentage cut of that, around 13 to 15%, depending on the item. So keep that in mind. So that is why your coin dealers and your bullion dealers have to make their money too. They're gonna they're gonna have to make their money too. You might do a little bit better with the coin shops, depending on what type of metal you are taking into, what design. Some coin dealers don't care what is on the coin. It's silver is silver, gold is gold. That is what they're really looking at. So on that note, if you folks have any questions for me, please email me, and I will do the very best to help anybody out there. I do get back normally in the same day. If not, it'll be the very next day. If I happen to miss your email, please resend the email. I did not intentionally to miss anybody's email. I'm trying to get back to everybody as soon as I can. I thank you all for watching. Coin Shop Chris is now out.